some beauty stuff off Amazon. I have some Ulta unexpectedly showing up, which thought it was lost. I'll get into that in a minute. And then I have a Sephora inside purchase. So let's go ahead and show you some of the products I got, because I will be having a Organize With Me weekly eyeshadow palette video. So that will be coming sometime next week. I gotta get them out so I can show you what they're sitting in, which is part of the beauty haul here. Okay, so I got these. Look how iridescent and pretty that is. So I got these pallet holders, which hold 7 palettes a piece, which is nice, because sometimes I do want to keep out multiple palettes continuously to use. I don't have enough room, but I want to, keep a steady change out, so I'm still using my other stuff, like my older stuff, along with newer stuff. And I haven't had the right storage for it, but now I do. So yeah, that was a 2-pack for 20 bucks. Not bad. I love it. And then I bought a 7-piece sponge set off Amazon. It is, if I remember, I'll post the links below. But for the palette organizer, I just said palette organizer. And I think it was like maybe the first or second page I found it on. It's right there. Just type in eyeshadow palette organizer and it should show up. And I just typed in makeup brushes and this was on there. It's not a makeup brush, but okay. And it's called BS Mall latex free makeup sponges. 7-piece set, 10 bucks. And they feel really soft. So I'll let you know how that goes, because I have some eyeshadow looks to be filming. The last thing I got on Amazon is this cute little heart tape. It's for like doing eyelashes, but it's like skin positive for you. By that I mean like it's not gonna rip your skin, but they showed it like this, by the way. So I'm like, oh, okay, eyeshadow, I can use that for eyeshadow. And I paid 10 bucks for it and came with 12 rolls. That's the deal. And I don't have to use Scotch tape anymore. And it peels off pretty nice, so that's exciting. I like it. And I got like green, pink, purple, so I'm like, oh, it's beautiful. I think there's a blue in there, I don't know. Had 12 rolls, so exciting. And it's really easy to change. I just pull this up and it pulls apart pretty easy and snaps back together pretty easy too. So love it. It came with some tape with it, but it was like horrible tape. Okay, I fudged it up and just put this tape in there and it's fine. So that's my Amazon beauty haul. So let's go into my Ulta. This is the Ozzy set I told you about, but it's been stuck in this same spot since the 1st of the month. So they were going to resend it, but they couldn't, so they refunded me. So I was like, oh, okay, considered it a lost package. Shows up today, which, what is today? We're like a little over halfway through the month, I think, today. I think so. Anyway, I called him. I said, hey, is there a way I can repay for this? You know what I mean? So I can keep it, because I was really expecting this package. Had my heart set on it. And they said, well, so they sent me, I asked if I can speak to a manager, so, see what my options were. And they told me there is nothing they could do. And they said I could just keep them or discard them. And I'm like, discard them? Who does that? They're really nice, really workable. So I'm betting that if they could have let me repay for it, they would have let me repay for it, which I'm like, beautiful. I'm like, I'm sorry to be a pain in the butt. But, and the moral of the story is they said, hey, keep it. That's our fault, not yours. And I'm like, you know what I mean? So let me show you what I got. And you can't get it now. So I'm like, that's even worse. That's why I couldn't repay. Okay. So I got the 2 Ozzy palettes. This one's called I don't think it has a name, but it is Rock and Roll Beauty. Okay, it's just Ozzy Osbourne Beauty collection. Inspired by the Prince of Darkness, rock your dark side. Okay, so these don't have names. So we'll call one coffin and one bat because that's what they're shaped as. So I'll show you the coffin one, which I'm going to do looks with these just in case you want to try and find them on Nakari or something, or you see someone trying to sell these and you're interested. It's my first ever purchased products from Rock and Roll Beauty. So here is this. Gorgeous, right? Way bigger than what I thought it was going to be in person though. That is going to take up some space. Gorgeous though. It's an earthy tone palette, which makes sense because coffins go in the ground, obviously. So like that. And then the bat. You know how iconic the bat is? Because in Little Nicky, he bit off the bat's head. Iconic. If you don't know if you've never seen Little Nicky the movie, I suggest you go watch it because it's great and it's hilarious. But here's the inside. It's the collar scheme. That's beautiful. And look at this. Ah, isn't that wonderful? I love it. Okay, so, and then there was a highlighter. I'll swatch the highlight. It's just called Press Highlighter. I like how there's like literally no names, just Ozzy collection. So, here's what it looks like with a pressed bat. And then swatched. Ooh, that's a nice icy highlight. Anyway, I appreciate Ulta. Very workable with. This is why I've been diamond status like the last 2-3 years, I think, with them. That's where a good chunk of my free money goes. Make sure my Xbox stays on. It doesn't like sitting there for 20 minutes with nothing happening. It's like, we're gonna turn off now. Please move a button so we don't. And I'm like, okay, I'll move a button. Okay, so this is a collective haul, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Sephora haul. I went inside Sephora, gave myself a limit of 150, and I was only 8 over 150, so I'm like, perfect. Then I got 6 items. Normally, you go in there and you get 6 items, you're paying like almost $300 all time. I think what it was this time is I did not get an eyeshadow palette, so good on me. Okay, so I have 2 Milk makeup products. One I've had before, but I wanted to retry it since I've had other eyeshadows that are similar, eyeshadow primers that are similar to this. And I've learned, let it sit there, let it rest, then apply. So we're giving the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer a second chance. A second chance. So I'm giving it that second beautiful chance it deserves, okay? And then I got the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. I got the deluxe travel size. Because we all know I don't need another full size. Already trying to work on the ones I got. Also, yes, got another beautiful cold sore, so. It's been a rough 2 weeks for my body. It's okay though. It'll be fine. Give me another week or 2 and it'll be through its process. Go back to doing beautiful lips. I did, speaking of lips, get 1 lipstick. It's the KVD new formulated lipstick in the shade Dark Wisteria. It's a deep purple and I'm excited. Thought about getting blue and orange, but I was like, I realized I'm not going to wear those that often, so dark purple would get worn quite a bit. But once I'm able to wear my lipsticks again, and I like this formula, I will probably go back and get the black and a dark brown, probably like one other nude shade. Because I need to do a lip declutter sometime or another. Because I know there's quite a few lippies I can just toss that are not being used. Same thing with lip liners. Okay, so I have, the rest of the haul is cream products. It's 2 cream blushes and a cream bronzer. So So I'll show you the blushes first. I got Makeup by Mario. It's Soft Pop Blush Stick in the shade Plumberry. I find this a little hard to get open for the top, but that's okay. Here's the shade. Oh, that's gonna look beautiful on the skin. This week though, I'm using powder products, so to be my next round probably of my weekly. That's why I do a weekly shop my stash. The other cream blush stick I got was the Soft Rose Stick Blush from ABH. That's what she looks like. And here is swatched. That's a gorgeous shade. I was wanting a different one, Petal something I think, but was not in stock. And the last thing out of this whole collective haul is the Rare Beauty Stick Bronzer in the shade Power Boost. I was surprised. There was like 2 shades in stock. Usually when I look, there's nothing in stock. But here it is, swatched. It's not too bad of a shade. I think it'll go great. I go between light and medium bronzers. But yeah, that is my collective haul. Yeah, tell me, what have you bought recently? Are you thinking about buying? What do you want to try? Are you thinking about retrying a product? Let me know. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want, and hope to see you next one. Bye.